Trending news. Lawmakers threaten to trigger impeachment proceeding against President Muhammadu Buhari. Some lawmakers are threatening to trigger an impeachment proceeding against President Muhammadu Buhari unless the calculated blackmail against the National Assembly and insecurity in the country are checked. The House of Representatives members, mostly of the opposition party PDP caucus, said that in a statement issued on Monday that they give a 4-week ultimatum to the executive to provide security to Nigerians and commence proper cleansing of the embarrassment and notorious corruption cases of EFCC and NDDC. The caucus, in a statement released by its leader, Kingsley Chinda, threatens we shall revert to the relevant section of the Constitution and commence impeachment proceedings in the interest of Nigeria and Nigerians. Impeachment of a sitting Nigerian president requires an approval of 2/3 majority of each chambers of the National Assembly. Both houses have 469 combined lawmakers. The National Assembly website shows that the PDP is in the minority in both houses with 174 lawmakers, while the APC has 274 House representatives and Senate 64. Nevertheless, the opposition caucus said it will investigate the impeachment process due to the behaviors of appointees of this executive arm who continue to show that directive and disrespect for the Constitution. Recalled 3 of several events of the past few weeks. On Thursday, 16th July 2020, a parliament secretary in the Ministry of Labour walked out on the House Committee on Diaspora unprovoked, the statement said. Festus Keyamo, Minister of State for Labour, who appeared before the Joint Ad Hoc Committee on Employment, Labour and Productivity, walked out on the committee over disagreement that arose between him and the committee on 2 specific questions. A few days ago, the acting managing director of the Niger Delta Development Commission, Daniel Pondia, walked out on the committee of the House of Representatives charged with the responsibility of investigating the financial scandal that has rocked the commission. Again, regardless of its reasons, a walkout on the parliament in inexcusable acts, according to one of the Nigerians' leading online news service, Premium Time. The caucus said that while the 3 arms of government should work as one, no one arm is superior to the other. The opposition lawmakers also accused the executive of taking the legislature and judiciary as prisoners in order to hijack them, supplant them into obsequious rubber stamped arm, thereby subverting the Constitution. They also bemoaned the spat of killings of Nigerians by both state and non-state actors. Security is at its lower ebb. Terrorists, kidnappers, and bandits are taking over vast governance, span-tails of our country, and this is not fair at all. Castina, the house state of the commander-in-chief, is on its news. In fact, everywhere is unsafe in our country, Nigeria. The internal security of the country has been compromised as Boko Haram continues to inflict violence and death on Nigerians, while President Buhari continues to sound like a broken record. All this drama are moves to change the current narrative of bad, corrupt, and inept governance and turn the attention of Nigerians away from the main issues of unpardonable deceit and debt and deep-rooted corruption, but bad evil. These governments, we cannot and we cannot say that the caucus call or members of the PDP caucus watched from the sidelines as if nothing is happening when the tenets of democracy are being subverted and the constitution devastated. The snap of the National Assembly by the executive and the unconscionable and consequent behaviors of appointees of executive arms have to be put and have to stop forthwith with immediate effect. The caucus called on the leadership of the National Assembly to take back its independence from the executive and desist from making such statements as "I will approve whether GMB asked for better" to be a rubber stamp and get what we want. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. Wow. I think President Muhammadu Buhari should be impeached because he is not capable of controlling or saving Nigeria in trouble. He should be impeached because he is responsible for Boko Haram, for insecurity, terrorism, banditry that has been happening in this country. He should be impeached because he has really done so many committed so many atrocities in this country. Look at the way people are going from one place to another, hiding from one state to another because they are afraid of Boko Haram killing them. They are afraid of herdsmen invading in their properties, their farms, and so on. I think he should be impeached. I will say again, and I will say it again, and I will say it all over again. APC are birds of the same feathers, trying to fly together. No cohesion at all. Impeachment of President Muhammadu Buhari will be a savaging move for Nigeria as a whole, but it will be an effort in futility. So, viewers, what is your take on this news? Your comment concerning this news is of great important. Don't hesitate to drop your comment below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish new videos. And don't forget, try and share this news as well. Thank you.